swag, some call it cockiness, some call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
They'll try the right side. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the ground with the back. Oh, better look out!
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Here's the handoff. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
To the air, it's Maryland. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sparks. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw on third down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the left side. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Give to the running back. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tight end now in motion. Dropping back, it's Maryland. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Loss of 2.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his target down the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The give to the back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's loose on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Irish. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll leave it with him. His way. Yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back turning it on. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. They'll give it to him again. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Maryland. Here comes the heat. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it down on the ground. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get...
Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down.
Nowhere to go with him all and down. He goes at the 39. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Burns. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. From the gun, looking for a man. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to the ground game on the left. Look out, he's got room. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special. Football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10.
Notre Dame.
On the double.
Might as well give it to him again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Leaves it with the running back. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Maryland. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. All by himself. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It's complete to the left. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Catch in the middle, it's Larson. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Larson. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. They're testing the right side here. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Power football with the run. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Breaks into the open. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Burns. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. A shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. Touchdown, Irish. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He's on the loose. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up. defense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
What a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Irish, back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish.
There he goes. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Sparks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner will be knocked down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man.
Turning it on. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Acho. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury time.
Number 19. Got room on the return.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy. Jesse, I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, 3rd in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is, and this dude's obviously one of the best in the country, but the defense, they were all over it, they were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give headed toward right tackle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Lets it go. Complete to the left. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and take it back. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
In these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's... Oh, he's got some space. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they turn it into a defensive score. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
Notre Dame, 63. Penn State, 21.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The give to the tailback. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, running back gets the give. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up one or two.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got it. And the returner will be brought down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That brings up third down.
Hey, you got to find a matchup. Like, what is the matchup out wide that you can go with? 4 verts, I get it, but they're playing deep. They're understanding that they got a lead. They can play with a cushion. We just need a guy to win a one-on-one battle. Who is our guy that we can pick to make a play down the field?
Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Might as well stick with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter has kind of changed, and then this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well, so this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Notre Dame right back to the line.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He's got him. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little... mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Lost to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Finds his tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. He wants to change this route. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon too.
Looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and... This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give to the big fullback. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Kick is in the air. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over.
Here come the Irish back on offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road.
Lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're working that left side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Breaks into the open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Fires left. Working the big fella to the corner. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They